Do you love badass and strong women who can step on you? Today we'll be talking about the top 10 anime where a badass girl falls in love with a shy, honest boy. Let's go. Number 10, Val X Love. Starting off our list is an anime you probably haven't heard of before, which is just a shame because what could be more badass than Valkyries? Yep, these badass women from Asgard came right down to earth, and the lucky guy who Odin declared to be their lover is none other than our boy Takuma. Together they stay in his house, and we all know we want to be him. What's great about this anime is their characters. Sure, you have your classic tropes like the tsundere, but they don't overdo it and turn it into their entire personalities. And whenever that happens, sometimes it can be a turnoff. Takuma is also surprisingly more likable than other MCs since he actually has common sense. Another one is there's lots of fan service that you weebs out there love. Number 9, Zom 100. Are you stuck in your 8-to-5 job with an abusive boss? Bet you want the zombie apocalypse to happen, huh? That's exactly what happened in Zom 100, and I cannot emphasize just how happy our boy Akira is. He was so overworked and depressed that the best thing to happen in his life was the zombie apocalypse. He didn't even care if his first crush or the next girl he met became zombies. But what he didn't know was that the best girl arrived and she was the most badass of them all.
3人の方が絶対楽しいですって。それは今回の論点とは関係ない。3人の方が安全だって。行きましょうよ。
I know I made Zom 100 sound like a harem, but trust me, it isn't. It's quite literally is the best zombie anime for me because, come on, the plot and characters are so fun to watch. The animation is also one of the unique things about this show because when you see blood as different shades of the rainbow. Number 8, Black Lagoon.
何言ってんだよ。加えてるだろうが。ひでえ一日だった。まったく。
What makes a girl even more badass? The power of America. Guns! Rokuro was just lucky enough to meet Revi, a dual-wielding butt-kicking violent pirate mercenary, and she'll blow your mind away. Literally. Together they go on dangerous and illegal missions as Rokuro becomes part of their mercenary company. Rokuro was just a normal guy, but now he has to be more than that and not lose his humanity on the way.
方が一人のホームレスを。
目障りだから消え失せろだよこのバカ。黙って運転しろこの間抜け。
Black Lagoon is just all-out action and gunfights, and who doesn't love that? It's refreshing to see a concept of this type in action anime too, apart from superpowers and giant mechas. But don't get to see any anime anymore that goes all out, especially when it comes to crime. But these guys just do crime for the money. And even though it was released quite a while back, the animation is still as great as ever. Number 7, The Garden of Sinners.
なんだ、起きてるじゃないか。意地汚い。あげないぞ。
なんだこの不法侵入者。そんなレトルト頼まれたっているもんか。
No, this isn't a movie made by Makoto Shinkai. That was the Garden of Words. This is the Garden of Sinners, and this one's much, much darker. The badass girl in this anime is Shiki, who is trying to investigate a bunch of cases where people keep jumping from the top of Fujuro Building. She uses magic, and together with her partners, they might just uncover the mystery.
根拠はないんだ。けど、僕は四季を信じ続けるんじゃないかな。うん。君が好きだから信じ続けていたいんだ。
One thing I already see that's a plus is that it's animated by Ufotable, and so the character designs look exactly like they're from the Fate series. As always, the environments are well done, and the CG in the animation isn't even noticeable at all. However, you need to watch a bit more of the series for the story to start being good, but I promise on my little otaku heart that it does. It's an amazing series that's too bad to walk away from. Number 6, Medaka Box.
貴様が誰を大好きだろうと自由だが、しかし生徒会としての本分を見失うなよ、人吉善吉。
暴力を振るった。
Again, I didn't say Madoka, I said Medaka box. From my first impressions, she looked like Iruma from Welcome to Demon School, Iruma-kun, if he became a woman. Our girl's mission is to make all of the students' requests come true, and they give it to her using the Medaka box. But we all know some people have ridiculous requests, like wanting a real-life waifu or something. With the help of Zenkichi and the others, they just go around completing every job they have.
いいな、ただのボールではない。スーパーなボール。つまり、スーパーボールだ。まあ、そんな顔するでない。
Judging from what I said, you already know this show doesn't have a plot at all. Instead, it's more focused on its characters, and each has their own arcs within the series. Even if that's the case, the characters are really fun to watch, especially Medaka herself. Just give it a watch and see if it's the right fit for you. Number 5, Mirai Nikki.
させはしないわよ。
Okay, edgy 15-year-old emo weebs. This was the anime you worshipped like it straight up came from God or something. Yes, I'm talking about the infamous Mirai Nikki with a more infamous pink-haired yandere, Yuno Gasai. Yuki is just one of those shy kids with a relaxed life until he's forced into a survival game with Yuno. They work together to defeat the other participants who have the same future diaries as them, but will they survive?
大丈夫。ユッキーはユノが守ってあげる。
We all love someone who's obsessed with us, but Yuno just takes it to another level. She might look cute on the outside, but if you touch Yuki, she's already found 100 ways to kill you inside her head. The anime itself is actually pretty good in my opinion because there's a mix of romance, thrill, action, gore, and mystery. It's a solid show with a waifu everyone wants to have. Number 4, Darling in the Franxx.
はい、ダーリン。あーん。
What happens when you mix Gundam and high school romance? You get Darling in the Franxx. Our boy Hiro manages to meet another badass pink-haired girl, but now she has horns and controls a giant robot. In this world, a Franxx, the mech, has to be piloted by both a boy and a girl, and their seats are kinda weird. There's a humor surrounding 02 where all that partner up with her die, but Hiro has nothing to lose, and what's wrong with partnering with someone as pretty as her?
どうする？降りるなら今のうちだよ。
俺は乗るよ。
I have to admit, there have been some controversy surrounding the ending, and it's up to you if you like it or hate it, but the rest of the show is just a banger. I don't know how they managed to perfectly mix romance and action, but they just did it. This is one anime you should not miss. Number 3, Bakemonogatari.
13人。いいえ、5人かしら。
何がですか？
本日荒木くんが遊んだ女子の数。
Want to collect waifus and fight for your opinion on Reddit? Just watch Bakemonogatari, because not only will you find a lot of waifus, but because of your opinion, you'll also find a lot of enemies too. Senjogahara meets Aragi, and their two fates intertwine after Aragi starts helping her. They go through supernatural phenomena from vampires to cat people. You'll never get bored watching this show.
ならば荒木さんで。
ああ、普通でいいな。普通最高。
私、荒木さんのことが嫌いです。迅速にどっか行っちゃってください。
Bakemonogatari is one of the shows most weebs can agree is a masterpiece. The characters are definitely the highlight of this anime, seeing as they're so diverse and unique. Most of them are likable too, and the plot helps us know more about them. However, it is one of those series where you really need to watch order list just so you won't get confused, but overall, I personally liked it, and Senjongwahara is the best girl out of everyone. Number 2, Shikamori's not just a cutie.
気持ちいいね、四季森さん。
そうですね。
あれ、四季森さんどうかした？
いえ、川はとても落ち着くなーって。
It's the third waifu in the list that has pink hair, and not gonna lie, I think it's the best out of all of them. I mean, Shikamori is cute, athletic, and caring, but she's definitely badass. Our boy Izumi has the worst luck in all of anime, aside from that girl from Undead Unluck, and I think God is just trying to kill him at this point. But Shikamori is always there to save him and make sure her boyfriend's alright. Izumi is him, because how did he manage to catch this diamond? Shikamori is definitely not just a cutie. The anime as a whole is just a slice of life of this group of friends in their high school years, but Studio Doga Kobo did, but in every frame Shikamori is on, they managed to make her look good. Just watch the trailer so you can find out what I mean. Number 1, Call of the Night.
ナズナちゃん
ちゃ
って呼んでもいいですか？これから少しでも仲良くなれるように。あとトランシーバーで呼びかけるときとかガチテレじゃないですか。
Another pink-haired waifu is coming to town. Well, more like a faded purple than pink, but I don't care. The story follows our boy Ko, who just can't sleep and makes a girl named Azuna who loves the night. But you know who else loves the night? Vampires! And that's exactly what she is. Now, Ko just wants to become a vampire, but he must fall in love with her first.
あのさ、ヤモリコウ君。お前のこと探してたんだ。
That is one of the most unique twists I've seen when it comes to vampire transformations. You don't really hear that the human has to fall in love with the vampire to become one. Usually, it's the other way around. Other than that, the romance and action are great, but the animation is godlike. That's why it's number 1 in our list of the top 10 anime where a badass girl falls in love with a shy, honest boy.